Hello and welcome to day 2, 5 minutes for 4 weeks, practicing Cinderella. Don't know what you got till it's gone. I began this piece yesterday, 5 minutes of practice, played a measure and a half. Still want to get more comfortable with it, but I'm working my way through it, and I hope to continue with that today as well. This is bookmarked. Okay. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. Quotation of the day in a moment. I'm just curious how this point system works. I think it's 25 points for signing in, and then 25 points for every comment thereafter. Oh, I see. And then it's not overall. I think it's of the day, of the stream rather. Okay. Friends are the flowers of the garden in life. This is the third quotation so far in this book, comparing friends to flowers. And a few last month or so, about like friendship being like the sunshine in the garden or something. Here we go. Thoughtfulness makes friendship bloom. Right, so that's talking about like comparing friendship to either miracle grow or naturally occurring sun. Here we go. Okay, we got all three of them. Ready? Or it's comparing it to either natural nutrients or sunshine. Thoughtfulness is to friendship as sunshine is to a garden. Friends are the flowers in the garden of life. And I lost the other one. That was the one I just said. Oh, here we go. Thoughtfulness makes friendship bloom. Okay, the first two are about thoughtfulness. This one's about friends. Friends themselves are the flowers in the garden of life. And then once we have those friends in the garden of life, thoughtfulness added to that friendship makes them bloom, because thoughtfulness is to friendship as sunshine is to a garden. Okay, that's all three together. Okay. Let us begin. It is kind of hot today. Okay. Timer is behind me, as it should be. 5 minutes. Let us start. So it's A major. Yeah. And that's the chord progression simply. It's a low A. This A, okay. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and it's got sunny. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. What's in the left hand there? The G. Yeah. G sharp. It's a little bit closer. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and. Oh, we got sunny. Let's pull this shit down. That shit pulling the curtain down at least. Okay. 1 and 2 and. I got up to, okay. The 1 and the 2 and. Oh, I'm both playing that wrong yesterday. Okay. It's an E on top. It goes up to a G. E. Sorry, it goes up to F rather. E, F. That's it. One and a two. So 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2. That's it. Let's go from the top. So the chord. Sorry. God. Okay. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and with left hand 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 3 and 4 and 3 and that's it. Let's go from the top. And 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and okay. I'm getting there. It's a little tricky with that the first note is really a string. I could do that now because it's supposed to be a synth string throughout, so it's really so that gets held, and then that's how long is that's held for a whole note, but then that's 1 and right. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and something like that. Whatever, but no, it's too much. This is for 3 hands. But it's sounding nice so far. Basically I played today the same thing I played yesterday, but with more comfort, with more accuracy. Beginning, it was just the first measure and a half. It was both hands. Only tricky thing was was that first note, which really I'm not supposed to be playing because it's not even the piano line, but I don't know if I will or I won't. But without it, it's just easier. Just gotta be careful to count beginning on 3, because it's 2 beats rather of the synth, and then it comes in on 3, 3 and 4. And one thing I found interesting is a lot of pieces, the bass will be playing the chord, so the equivalent of this, and then the right hand will be doing but here's the opposite. Here the right hand is playing and the left hand is doing I'm just thinking, My Immortal. Right, so the left hand is staying still, or honestly, Best Striper, similar idea. I haven't played this in a while. I hope I didn't forget that. Right, there you go. Right. Well, this left hand's playing is holding it still. I don't know. Thank you for joining. So that's an unusual technique here. I like it though. It makes it stand out more. So far it's sounding nice. Enjoying it. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the piece continues. I'm hoping to put it all together. And I got much darker. this in. Let's just pull this aside again. Okay. So thank everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. Hopefully regular time, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. A reminder that there is a link available in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day. And as always, thank everyone who joined. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.